The first time Jesus asked me to do something hard, I wasn't sure if I could muster up enough faith in myself to do it. I knew that following Jesus was about faith, but the amount of faith that I had was very little. All my life I'd been told that being faithful meant faithfully going to church, reading your Bible, and praying. But I didn't expect much that we would hear back from Jesus. But that's what I wanted. I wanted a real relationship with Jesus where I would walk with him, where I would pray, I would hear back from him, and then I would be able to faithfully walk with him, doing the things that he called me to do. You know, most people do not have faith. They rely on their worldly provision. They rely on their insurances, on their health care. They rely on just everything that comes from people that have nothing to do with God. One of the first things Jesus asked me to do was to leave my church and to leave my house, to sell my house. I had bought my house in 2008. During that time, the market started to collapse. By 2011, I just wasn't sure if I could sell my house and if anyone would buy it. But that's what Jesus asked me to do. I told myself, if Jesus comes through, I will know that he can do anything because it seemed impossible. For me, it was all my faith to leave my job, not having another job, and to try to sell my house, not knowing if it would actually sell. Sure enough, I was able to get another job by the mercy of Jesus, and he helped me to sell my house very quickly. I had seen houses during that time stay on the market for years without being sold, but mine sold very quickly. I was able to pay off my debt and do the things Jesus had called me to do. Through those trials, my faith grew. It wasn't because I did Bible study. It wasn't because I was so smart or listening to people who were mentors. It was because I acted upon my faith after I prayed and heard something from Jesus. You can't grow in your faith just intellectually. You have to really hear from Jesus and then make those steps forward with him. Many Christians are not spiritually developing because they are not obeying the things that they know they need to do with Jesus. They are relying on all their worldly provision. They haven't learned to rely on the hand of Jesus. They rely on their own arm. If you want to grow with Jesus, you need to start relying on him. Trust him, obey him, and you will start growing in your faith. May the grace of Jesus be with you.